Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of American Heroes Outdoors. This episode we're going to be talking turkey. This one is pretty special to me because when I showed up at Camp Ripley, a place that is near and dear to my heart, I had the opportunity to be announced that I would be able to hunt turkeys. So I got to go out and spend a day in the blind with great friends and great turkey callers. And lastly, we're going to head out to Indiana and hunt with the Heroes New Hope Foundation and a group of sight-impaired veterans. A very special group that is getting out in the field and going after the elusive turkey. So join us as we go to Indiana and Camp Ripley on quite an exciting adventure.
American Heroes Outdoors shares the stories of our nation's true heroes, a documentation of journey, commitment, struggle, and healing. A glimpse into the sacrifice and bravery of our service men and women. This is American Heroes Outdoors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This isn't solely a veterans program. I found this out last night. I asked all the non-veterans to stand up, and there probably was 20 of them that stood up, and I wasn't expecting that. The partners are here. They have really no connection to the military. They just want to have fun with the veterans, help them out. So it's not just a veterans program, it's a community program, and that's what I think is more important than anything, because it brings everybody together. So I would like to see that continue, and I know it will.
Good evening. I'm going to have my trusty assistant come up here, retired Colonel St. Sauver. This guy's been after me to go turkey hunting for quite some time now. Every year he says, "Oh Sam, when are you going to take me turkey hunting?" And I said, "Well, let's go." "Oh, I can't, I'm too busy, I got to go fishing and I got to put my feet up because I'm retired." So this year is about the closest we're gonna get. He actually thought he was coming up here to help me do something completely different. Turns out I'm a pretty good liar. All right, so let's see what he's got here. Why don't you take a look at this, Colonel, and
That is. Oh my goodness.
this is a slate call, but this is a very special slate call because it was personalized. You know what that is that you're holding?
It's my community crest, I know that.
Your kid knows what it is. Look at the side of that. What is that? Look at the back of it. It's an artillery round. There's one more little trick up our sleeve. I know you got to meet Mark, our hunter, except he's not our hunter. You
I'm the hunter,
are my hunter.
Oh, okay.
So we finally, after years of nag, the Colonel gets to go turkey hunting tomorrow.
We'll see.
And thank
How's it
you,
feel?
thank you, Mark, for playing along with all of this. That was awesome.
Thanks everybody.
Man, it is way too early. All right, it's like 4:30 and we're going turkey hunting, I guess. But I gotta tell you, fish don't bite this early in the morning. So this is the first time I've been up this early for a while. So actually gonna go outside and freeze. So I'm looking forward to it. This is pretty exciting.
Lots of mornings. Fond, lots of memories just like this. Not sitting in a turkey blind, but you know, up early in the morning, like when we had breakfast this morning. I can always remember breakfast on the hood of a Humvee on a chilly morning like this, getting ready to shoot artillery. And then we always shot a battalion, a whole battalion of howitzers in the morning to wake everybody up in the neighborhood. You know, because there's nothing better than the sound of freedom. That's a pretty fond memory.
How I tell people when I'm explaining how to use it, even though I'm horrible at doing it. You, with a pencil, put it on like you're gonna write, and then tilt it away from you. And I did it towards you, like you're pretty much. Play more. Look at a noise.
We're sharing more stories on our social media pages, SCHEELS Hometown Heroes, Sunday Service Spotlight, and more. Help us share more stories of our servicemen and women.
Came out here to the blind, had a hen come right in. It was pretty cool. And then we had these supposed turkeys go up along this ridgeline and go all the way around us. And my guide said, they're gonna come right in. Oh, and then she said, sit in that chair, they're coming in. So I did. I'm sitting in the chair and they don't come. She's looking up, oh, they're right there, I can see them, I'm watching them. And here I sit. Now the turkeys have went all the way in a circle around us. And the last time they gobbled, both my guides both pointed opposite directions when they gobbled. So I'm not sure where the hell they're at. But they're somewhere out there, not in front of these decoys. You're a lucky turkey, buddy.
Isn't he beautiful?
He is, he's gorgeous.
You know what's prettier?
That
dead one right up there.
Laying right there on the hill. That's amazing.
How is that?
That's pretty cool. I'm shaking pretty good. That's okay. Yeah.
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Nice job, Colonel.
Hey, that was okay. Yeah, I can see why you get into this turkey hunting thing. That was pretty cool watching that whole thing come together.
Let's go look at your bird.
Perfect. Oh, it's still kicking around over there. Well, as we've been bantering back and forth all morning, this has been pretty amazing. We saw a hen right away this morning. That was pretty exciting, actually, and have never been setting in a turkey blind in my life. This was pretty fun, and to be able to come back to Camp Ripley, where I commanded and spent so much of my life, and come back out in the field, this is pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever badmouth turkey hunters again. Not that I ever did, but I certainly like to banter with a couple people that I know very close that love and have a passion for turkey hunting, and now I know why they do.
American Heroes Outdoors is brought to you by SCHEELS, the Disabled American Veterans, Smoky Hills Outdoor Store, Skeeter Boats, and YAMAHA Outboards, Woodland Resort, Ottertail Lakes Country, Ice Castle Fish Houses, S&S Promotional Group, Devil's Lake Tourism, and Minnesota Truck Headquarters.
Okay. Should have reached a little higher, figured out where I was at.
I like to say moving is living. So when I come out here, walking outdoors, walking through the woods, I feel more alive. I mean, the camaraderie is huge, you know, the coming together with these other veterans who have different stories, similar, maybe not so similar. Gives you perspective. I've been doing it so much, it's like something you crave. It's like you really want it. You know, you really want to meet new people, mean, they tell you stories, and sometimes just you're inspired, driven by others. So that's what you get when you accompany these kinds of people.
We bring them in to help them heal. They are looking for something else. We feel that we have something to offer. I tell them, I am going to get you out of your comfort zone, but I'm not going to get you hurt. And I told them that, I said, that box that you're living in, we're going to put a door in it. We're going to show you to the outside. We're going to show you there is more to life than what you're living now.
Yeah, I served in the U.S. Army, 1st Platoon, Delta Company, Special Troops Battalion, 4th Infantry Division. I was part of the Command Personal Security Detachment. We were leaders of the division, so we were bodyguards for the command group. I deployed with that unit in 2007 to Baghdad, Iraq. And wherever the general went, theater, my team followed. It was May 13th, 2008, when we were rolling north to an air base called Camp Taji. And the first half of the mission went well. The second half of the mission, we were returning to our forward operating base, and explosive device, a shape charge, called a explosive form penetrator, detonated next to our MRAP. We almost killed my good buddy. His name is Victor Koda. We were sitting next to him to reach out, to touch him. He was just to my right, and then shrapnel hit me in my head, neck, arms, and legs. I almost lost my left arm, and subdural hematoma, bleeding on the brain. Had 18 staples in my head, and shrapnel in both, like my knee, right knee, my left leg. So yeah, it's a bad day. But my buddy saved my life. Yeah, and then that was what was on my mind. I just wanted to be the best blind person I could be, so it's like, just go and learn all the stuff that I need so I can resume life.
We have a website, heroesnewhope.org, and then we also have a Heroes New Hope Foundation Facebook page. Both places have a registration page. Any veteran, disabled veteran, can go on, fill out the registration, and we can't take everybody at once, but we take what we can. We can't get in this event. We move them to a fishing event in the summer or a deer hunt in the fall.
To have the opportunity to come and do something like this and have people that care and even consider it but support us, it's just a huge, you don't find that always, people don't give you the opportunity or chance. They've already placed judgment on you. Not that they can't learn, it's just that's more often the experience.
Donations would be greatly appreciated. When you tell a insurance agent that you're going to give a blind guy a gun to go hunting, they chuckle until they realize what you just said, and then of course you're paying for that. So that's, you know, that's how we feel that through our mission statement we do make somewhat of a difference.
Welcome back to the show, and now it's time to introduce our next SCHEELS Hometown Hero, Aaric Rust.
I have a hard time claiming that I'm a hero, but anybody that laces up these boots or steps through these doors, I would say is a hero.
Welcome to SCHEELS Hometown Heroes.
SCHEELS Hometown Heroes is a way for us to say thanks to those that serve our country and our community,
and are still giving back to others today.
We honor your service by sharing your stories.
From all of us at SCHEELS, thank you for your service.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Still here at Iowa City SCHEELS. We're excited to announce that Aaric Rust is our next hometown hero. Thank you for everything that you do, Aaric.
I just grew up here. I've been here since day one. I was born and raised here. That's basically why it makes it so special to me. I haven't left here, and that's where it all started, and hopefully that's where it all ends. So,
he's really dedicated, puts in a lot of hours, as we all do, and he's really team-oriented, and he steps up to the plate when he needs to. I just felt that him stepping up to be a chief is a big role. It's a big responsibility, and I just felt that he was the man for it. And so we got a lot of good members here, and I just want to nominate him, and he does an excellent job.
The leadership that he shows in the community, he has a great family, and the consistency that he showed to the community since he was a little kid, I think is paramount for a small community to stay together.
He's very strong-willed, very good at leadership roles. He's currently our chief, and wouldn't imagine him in any other position. I don't know, just stepping into that role is especially the role of chief of the fire department. He is younger, but he brings a very cohesive relationship through the entire department.
Being on a fire department in a small town can have its advantages and disadvantages. One of the disadvantages is you know everybody, so you see them at their worst times. And the advantage is, helping people, being there, dropping what you're doing to help them through their worst time. So,
like I said, going back to knowing people around here, a small town, everybody knows what's going on when the sirens go off. You have people ask what goes on, and it doesn't take long for the word to get out, especially being a small town. And the toughest thing, I think, is, we all know everybody. And, nobody ever wants to go to a call where you know somebody and have something bad happen.
One of his biggest strengths, greatest strengths, is the ability to keep not only himself calm, but everyone around him is calm when the situation is just absolutely chaotic. He's really easy to just be like, all right, slow down, this is what we need to do. So it makes it really easy to turn to him when things are maybe not going so well. It's really easy to go to him and say, all right, well, here's what I'm seeing, what do we need to do?
Yeah, I work a full-time job, and then I come home and put my pager on, and if that goes off, I drop what I'm doing at home and go on the call to help somebody. Or like I said, it can be tough on your loved ones because you got to drop what you're doing or anything like that. So this is a big family here, and having a second family to have your back is you know somebody's always there for you, and that's what we do here.
Just it's an instinct. I mean, when it goes off, when you're sleeping at night, you just jump up and you go, and it might not be anything too big, or it might be something big. You're just there to do it, and you're dedicated to do the job.
since I've lived here, it's kind of the family values, right? They were born and raised here. They know everybody here. And I think that they're just that type of people that want to give back to their community. I've seen it ever since I've lived here. And that's a small town effect. And those boys, both of them, both Aaric and Austin, have really shown the community that they care. And it's reflective in how this community operates. Every call, they're consistent, they're there, they do their best, and it's just an amazing thing to see and to be a part of in this community.
Wow, what a show. You know, the Heroes New Hope Foundation out in Indiana is a truly inspirational organization. And to see those sight impaired veterans out there, even though the turkey hunting was difficult, it's never about the kill, it's always about the hunting and the stories and everything that's shared within those organizations. And then you cap that thing off with me being able to hunt on Camp Ripley, a place that I absolutely love and will always be a great part of me, and to bag my very first turkey. It couldn't have worked out any better. So folks, stay tuned, because next week there'll be another great episode of American Heroes Outdoors.
Interested in supporting our mission at American Heroes Outdoors? Go to AmericanHeroesOutdoors.com to nominate your very own hero or drop a donation to support our nation's true heroes.